Hello, I'm Chef Scott, and today we're making roasted sweet potato salad. Before we begin, make sure you shop for these ingredients. We have our yellow sweet potatoes. You can use orange yams if you like. I have a cucumber, English cucumber, red onion, I have some celery there, a lime, got some goat cheese. You have cilantro, some dried or sun-dried cranberries, some pecans or pecans, depending on where you're from, and some fresh blueberries. We've got salt and pepper, of course, always have salt and pepper. And we have some coconut oil, which we will need to melt. You're gonna need a chef's knife, a cutting board, something to put under the cutting board to prevent it from slipping. You'll need a lined baking sheet, a small and medium bowl, a serving spoon, and a microplane. If you don't have a microplane, you can use a box grater. Okay, shall we begin? Let's go. Here's a list of everything that you will need. Feel free to pause at any moment if you miss something or if this is going too fast for you. Let's start by preheating our oven for our potatoes. If you're using a convection oven, 400 degrees Fahrenheit. If you're using a conventional, you're going to do 425. Let's prepare our potatoes. We're going to take the peels off and then we're going to dice it about 1/2 inch or 1 centimeter in cubed sizes. Alternatively, you can use the orange yam as well, which is also a sweet potato. Next, let's take our melted coconut oil and we're going to add that to our potatoes. And then we're going to season with our salt and pepper. As you can see, I am wearing gloves because I do not like having oily hands and I have a small cut on my thumb. Okay, we're going to line our potatoes in the baking sheet. Make sure you spread them out evenly, otherwise they'll just steam together when you try and roast. You'll end up more with a mashed potato than anything else. We don't want that. Let's place that in our preheated oven and set a timer for about 20 minutes. It may need longer. You'll have to test one when you pull it out of the oven. In the meantime, let's continue on. We're going to use 2 stalks of celery. And we're going to wash them with the leaves, and we're going to dice them half the size of our sweet potato. Onion, I'm only going to use about 1/4 of the red onion, and I'm going to cut those the same size as my celery. Next, we're going to use half of this cucumber. We're going to de-seed this cucumber. Does that make sense? The part where we're de-seeding has a lot of water in it, and I want to have a good, cool texture with our sweet potato salad. And this is why I removed this part. I don't think there's any nutritional value to it anyway, if I'm going to be honest. Next, let's roll our lime a little bit on our cutting board and try and loosen up those juice membranes. I want maximum juice. We're going to zest first. You can use the side of a box grater if you don't have a microplane. I'm going to use the microplane. I like the microplane. Just remember when you're grating or microplaning, just be careful, those blades are sharp. Okay. When I extract the lime, I'm going to use a fork to help me get as much of the juice as possible out of each lime. Alright, after 20 minutes, pull those out of the oven. We're going to let them cool. Remember, check one piece at least, as it may need more time. Handful of cilantro. We're just going to rough chop this. Nothing fancy, no skills really needed. Just watch your fingers. Now we're going to add our cranberries, blueberries, and pecans or pecans. And we're going to take our cooled down potatoes and we're going to add that to our mix. Let's mix this up with our serving spoon. Don't go too aggressive. Okay, we have our goat cheese. We're going to use that later. That's going to go in the end. We're going to do our final seasoning. And of course, we'll mix it and then we'll do our final taste test. That's pretty good. I'm getting good at this. Okay, goat cheese is going to go on top of each serving, about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's how you make your roasted sweet potato salad. This is a great item for picnics, as a dish by itself. I like it in the summertime. But anyways, I want you guys to enjoy it. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.